When a narcissist does good, beware of the twisted agenda lurking behind their actions. Hello there. First and foremost, I want you to know how much I appreciate you taking the time to read this. It's not easy to navigate through the vast amount of content out there, and I'm grateful that you decided to spend a few moments with me. In this video, we will be exploring the fascinating topic of narcissists, and I'm sure you're in for an eye-opening experience. As we delve deeper into the world of narcissism, we'll uncover some surprising insights about these individuals. Though they may seem tough and unapproachable on the surface, we'll reveal that underneath all the bravado, they're driven by a fundamental need for love and acceptance. Yes, you read that right. Even those who seem to care only about themselves have a deep-seated desire to be understood and appreciated by others. But why do they behave in the way they do? In our video, we'll unpack some of the reasons behind their destructive tendencies and the tactics they use to manipulate and control those around them. Perhaps most importantly, we'll examine what it means to interact with a narcissist and how you can protect yourself from their harmful influence. So get ready to learn and to be surprised. This is a topic that affects many of us, and I'm excited to share my insights with you. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of narcissism and be better equipped to deal with it in your life. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. Individuals with narcissistic tendencies frequently display characteristics such as self-centeredness, egotism, and a tendency towards authoritarianism. On the surface, they may appear interested and engaging, but this is all part of their ploy to attain what they desire from others. In order to appease a narcissist, it may become necessary to fulfill their seemingly never-ending list of demands, yet even then, it is unclear if this will suffice. When it comes to interacting with a narcissist, it is essential to recognize that it is always about them and not genuinely about anyone else. They only view others as useful when they have something to contribute towards what the narcissist wants, and they are more than willing to replace individuals if they are no longer serving their purposes. One of the primary objectives of a narcissist is to reduce the value of others. Narcissists often engage in behavior that leads others to feel as if their opinions or ideas are inadequate, irrelevant, or meaningless. They push the idea that the person must live up to unrealistic standards imposed by an external entity. Narcissists may seem sturdy and unfazed, but internally, they are incredibly fragile. In order to maintain their sense of completeness, they need to be responsible for others' misery. They are only concerned with celebrity and attention, and their actions have no bearing on others. Narcissists are not oblivious to who or what they are, but they remain desperate for validation from others. Narcissists will go to great lengths to make others feel unhappy or insecure in order to feel better about themselves. They derive entertainment from observing others in pain and take pleasure in breaking others apart. As they are solely focused on themselves, narcissists pose a significant risk to others. They seem indifferent to the plight of others and live under the premise that everything revolves around them and their wants. A narcissist will stop at nothing to ruin someone's happiness. The ultimate goal of a narcissist is to strip away joy from others and those they care about by rendering them powerless. The narcissist is only concerned with preventing others from leading happy, fulfilling lives, and reaching their full potential. If they fail to acquire what they want, they will make sure that no one else does. Narcissists will do absolutely anything to make others feel bad about themselves. They may engage in despairing behavior with a specific goal in mind, to create feelings of inadequacy in others. Narcissists do not view themselves as having flaws and therefore never take responsibility for their mistakes, consistently blaming someone or something else. They are exceptional manipulators and will use any means necessary to bring others down. Suppose an individual disagrees with them. In that case, they may argue that the individual is being disrespectful and flagrantly disregard the opinion. By weaponizing guilt, they can create a scenario in which an individual feels at fault for something they didn't do. Narcissists are only interested in themselves and what others can do for them. Anything or anyone else is irrelevant. Narcissists are solely interested in taking advantage of you for their benefit. From sunrise to sunset, Their focus is on exploiting anyone or anything that can serve their selfish interests. Their manipulation tactics are always used to build an idealized version of themselves and to deceive you into thinking they care about you. However, behind their facade, narcissists prioritize their desires over anyone else's needs. Narcissists crave attention and will do whatever it takes to obtain it. They are insecure individuals who cannot withstand the notion of others achieving recognition. If you fail to shower them with compliments, they may take it as a sign of apathy or hostility and take drastic measures to control the situation. They may use techniques such as sabotaging your efforts, gaslighting you, breaking a relationship, or reducing your self-esteem to wring control. The pursuit of power and control drives narcissists, as they seek ultimate dominance over others to fulfill their objectives. They are not receptive to others entering their inner circle of power and aim to ensure you remain reliant on them financially and emotionally. Narcissists will go to any length, including making you bend over backward to satisfy their wants. In order to inflate their self-esteem, narcissists often resort to causing pain to others. They are addicted to their self-worth and will go to any length to achieve validation. Narcissists are unconcerned about others' feelings and disregard others' perspectives. They will exploit any opportunity to discredit you or make you feel inadequate and boost their own image. Lastly, narcissists attempt to convince you that you are incapable of achieving your goals. They propagate a narrative that restricts you from realizing your potential and undermines your self-confidence. It is critical to spot these manipulative tactics and focus on achieving your aspirations, disregarding their negativity. In what ways do narcissists find you attractive? The objective is to make you feel helpless and unsupported by using demands as a weapon to obtain satisfaction. Narcissists do not have to invest much effort to maintain their position of dominance. They attempt to make you question your own judgment and intelligence, making you believe you are incapable of completing even the simplest tasks. Their ultimate goal is to make you doubt your common sense so that they can take advantage of your vulnerability. Narcissists are highly manipulative and will use your emotions to attain their goals. They are fascinated by your emotions and use them to exploit your weaknesses. They examine your positive and negative qualities to understand your weaknesses and use this information against you. Interacting with a narcissist can be exhausting, and they will take from you whatever they can emotionally. Narcissists are dishonest individuals who will stop at nothing to acquire what they want from you, and they are always on the lookout for emotional openings. Finally, narcissists will attempt to convince you that your very existence depends on them. They use guilt and fear to earn your trust and devotion, and they will keep you if they know how much you value them. Narcissists are the most destructive type of person because they feed on the goodwill and energy of others. They have no qualms about seeing others as disposable entities, focusing solely on their personal interests. Understanding their motivations will enable you to recognize and neutralize their self-serving tactics and moves more readily. That concludes today's video. Did you find it enjoyable? If so, please leave a comment and like it. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to stay informed of our future content. Thank you for taking the time to read this, and have a wonderful day.